Least. Now, I mean, the Stanley Cup got to ride down the Riverwalk back in October. There's Killer on his jet ski lifting it. Will the Lombardi get the same kind of treatment around town, though? Details on that still being worked out, but Mayor Jane Castor says wherever and whatever they do, it's going to be COVID safe, like we saw for the Lightning. So Tampa Bay's Josh Zadorowicz looks back at that boat parade and how we fared afterward with COVID cases for a sharper insight into what it could mean for us this go-around.
Shoulder to shoulder with few masks Sunday night looked kind of like the last big sporting event we had in Tampa when the Lightning paraded the Stanley Cup down the Hillsborough River in September.
We didn't see those spikes after we won the Stanley Cup.
That was Mayor Jane Castor today, and so with another parade now being planned, we asked Dr. Tom Unash with USF Health to check his data if that was true.
We really didn't see much of a spike.
And yeah, if you look back, new cases were tracking fairly flat in Hillsborough County along with the rest of the state, and then only slightly ticked up in the month after the parade. But that was then. Now, while cases have been falling, doctors say there are some differences, starting with a serious new variable in the mix, more contagious variants.
It may accelerate the spread of the variant. It's another one of these exponential growth things. You don't see much at all happening until all of a sudden it's right there facing you as a huge problem.
On top of that,
this was big. It took place over several days. It involved people from all over the world.
The Super Bowl isn't much like one Stanley Cup parade at all, says Dr. Jay Wolfson. We saw more parties, more people, more chance to spread a potentially more contagious variant. Mayor Castor making it clear Monday, maskless fans will not be invited to whatever parade we ultimately have. Dr. Wolfson agrees. COVID considerations like that now are the only way that we will keep our cases from climbing again later.
By exercising the kind of common sense practices that we know work.
And Mayor Castor told me on the Tampa Bay 55 podcast last week that a boat parade could potentially be likely, similar to what we saw with the Lightning. Mayor Castor also said today she believes a planned parade will be a lot different than the sudden rowdy celebrations that you saw in a lot of those videos from last night.